So we're just gonna... Sure. I just want to see how quickly we can do here with these. I just want to see like how much we can do for a custom game. So we're just gonna be doing a custom game here. Power that is being used for the Mark II. Oh my goodness, we're bringing that straight down. We'll bring it down to 5. Blast drill cooldown time. 1 second. Mark 1 smelter speed. Oh, we're bringing that straight up here. We're going straight up. So I will have like kind of the same kind of general legit gameplay also, but this is just gonna be kind of our modded gameplay. We're bringing all of this blast smelter cooldown. We're gonna bring that straight down. We're gonna increase our assemblers and stuff. So this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting game here. So we're just bringing everything up, bringing cooldown timers down to 1 second. How much are there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Alright, but it's fine. Bring that down to 1. Items per batch. Oh yeah, that's the... How many items will drop per batch. Which we might just increase that to where it's a lot more. Ooh, no, we want that down. Mark II speed. We want them to be really, really fast. And we want it to produce a lot at a time. And then items per batch though. Like, are these both gonna go to 10? They do both go to 10. No, we need to bring that down. We're gonna bring these down to 5 kilowatts of power. So then we're at least using some power. We're gonna bring this straight up there. We're going straight up there. And we're gonna bring it down to 5 kilowatts of power. Threshers cost 400 kilowatts of power. The Mark II mining drills are so expensive. So I think with all of this, we'll be able to open a lot of the doors much quicker, and we'll be able to get stuff a lot quicker. So we're gonna increase the threshers, crank generator duration, torque consumption. I don't know what the torque consumption is. Do I need to even change that? I don't know if I need to change that. So we need to bring this down as far down as we can. We need to make sure it at least uses power. 4,000. The Mark II thresher uses 4,000 kilowatts of power. Oh my god. How much power is actually needed? Like, how many generators? Well, I mean, you also got the Mark II generators, so I mean, I guess that's something. We can see here we'll be going to the Mark II generators here. Boom. Duration 180 minutes. And then we got the Mark. Oh, this is how many like kilowatts of power it's gonna give off. So you know we're going straight up there. We're going all the way up. All the way up there. Come on, come on, come on. 7,000. So we're gonna get 7,000 per. We're getting 180 minutes per generator accumulator. So we'll need to increase that. We'll need to increase those. I don't know what these are. So we'll need to increase this. How far is it? 182. Yes, it is. So that will increase this to the max. We'll increase the water. What research core points? Is it per core? I think it might be then per core. Would it be good to increase the number or decrease the number? Oh, you know what? That's why I can't use the monorail system. Storage capacity. Items per minute on the conveyor belt. We're increasing that tremendously to 3,000. Holy crap. Base stack size. I wonder like how fast inserter. Use 1 kilowatt of power. Stack inserters. 1 kilowatt of power. We got 1 kilowatt of power here, so that should be good there. Big head, ragdoll mode. We'll keep movement speed the same. Base building, free crafting. Energy, cat sounds. So I'm guessing that means that we'll get less, it'll produce less fuel and have infinite ore. Yeah, well, we don't even get achievements anyways, so it really doesn't matter. We're just gonna skip all of this because we've already been through it.
Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Give me all
Exit this
that.
facility and report to
Give me
production
that.
terminal Lima.
Boom. Come on, break through, break through. Faster, faster. There we go. There's...
Hello? Can you hear me?
Let me get all this.
Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal.
Okay, we need 10
How
ores.
badly damaged it is. This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Yeah, and then we're gonna need smelters and stuff. So let's get all of this. So, and then this is how we can get our storage. Oh, I think we can't access the tech tree yet. Now we got a free containers, and then what we're gonna do. Boom,
Task inbound.
boom,
Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
boom. Yeah, and that's how quickly it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's how quickly it goes. So we don't need like the Mark IIs or anything like that. We could just use the Mark. Well, actually, we will actually need the Mark IIs. But it goes so freaking quickly. We get 250 so quick. Oh my gosh, it goes so quick. There we go.
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew,
Now we
you
just
should have
need
been.
to get the
For the
scanner.
next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner.
And
The
let's
tech for it
get all
unlocked automatically
these.
when you fix this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
Get all these guys
Task
scanned up.
inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Oh my gosh, it goes so freaking fast. So let's make sure we scan everything here too. I know we have a long inserter over here because it's chemical parts. So we need to make sure we have plenty of this. We need. We already have 40.
Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
We already have 45.
Technology
Oh my
activated.
gosh.
Proceed with construction of smelter.
So you know we're gonna pop it right
Smelter.
here. Boom.
Supply with ore to produce ingots.
Oh my
Requires
god.
plant matter for fuel.
Oh my gosh. It goes so quick. It goes so quick. Holy crap. Why does it go so quick? Oh my god. And look how like slow the fuel goes too. So we can get hundreds and hundreds of copper. And hundreds of this. Boom, boom.
Terminal upgraded. Basic automation schematics available.
We needed like 10 of these. It needed like 2 inserters.
Beacons are back online.
So
Inspect
let's
the radio
get some of
console next to
these,
the
get
screen.
some of
It'll start
these.
beeping and blinking in 3, 2.
2, 1.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door. I've got some tech you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in Tech Tree.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember it being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Casualties detected.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go. Stop. Scan the fragments in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Yay! Give me all this.
Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required.
Yeah, we can easily get most of this. I don't remember where the hover
Task
pack
inbound.
is.
Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Yeah, it's gonna want us to craft the mole.
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
This is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to the freight elevator that goes to Sector Victor without it.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or
It
protected
goes
environmental
the
areas.
mole goes so quick. It
The
cuts
space
through
above
like
this freight elevator
butter.
has caved in completely, but these things were built to dig themselves out of situations like this. They just need a little help. Craft some excavator bits and feed them into the ports on the elevator to clear a pathway. Sector Victor should be right on top of us.
Freight elevator initialized. Dedicated excavation ports
It's
available
literally
at front
cutting
of
it like
structure.
butter.
Flex ports available on sides and rear of structure. Proceed with excavation to access obstructed levels.
Okay, so and that. Yeah, we're just gonna get so much of it. I don't know, like if the inserters would be perfect thing for it. Don't know how many of these we'll need here. I mean, 16 is like 32 meters, so this should be enough to cut through absolutely everything. But what we need though is what I really want to see.
Task inbound. Conveyor belt.
Oh,
Use conveyor belts to build networks between
wait.
machines.
Okay,
Inserters are required
okay.
to transfer items
Look
to
how
and from
quickly
conveyor
that
belts.
goes. Look how freaking quick that goes. Holy crap. Look how freaking quick that goes. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That goes so freaking quick. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That goes so quick. I'm like so surprised. I'm so like, just, I have no words. Like, you can't put words
Excavation
on it.
complete. Elevation to production terminal Victor restored.
You really just cannot put like any words on how quickly it truly goes. Like, holy crap. Oh my gosh. We need to do that, come through here, do that, and then I guess we'll kind of be set right here. And that will keep smelting, as these will then be stored perfectly. So that's now kind of basically all automated. Let's head to Victor. We'll be able to get the ores
I
in
never got
here
the chance to
too.
thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work.
Really
Not get caught
slicing
up
it like
in
butter,
everything else.
but it overheats
I've tried to stay sharp
much
for both of
quicker
us,
though.
but now that
We
we're
need
almost
the
back to the mainline,
coolant.
I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too. I don't understand. A factory
The
the
size of a city
is
was
supposed to be
here.
It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody? This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. And if we can keep that elevator moving.
Oh, I
we'll
wonder
likely
how
be able to
many
save the
like
crew. Take a
mining
look
bits
around
we'll
and See if
get.
you can find anything to accelerate your excavator bit production. Doing that and fixing this PT are your only priorities right now.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, so we'll need to get a ton of plant matter. Here's all the crank generators. It's gonna want us to do something with the door. And then we'll have to get a whole bunch of assemblers set and ready to go. Give me all this. Give me more crank generators. More of these guys. No, actually we're gonna have to research it. Research these. Let's get the assembler. No. Generator. An assembler. So let's see how our production's doing. I'll supply Victor with 2 of these.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
You'll need to make kindlevine stems for this next PT goal breaker. And that means building planters and threshers, with electricity from crank generators to support them. Planters grow kindlevine, and threshers turn them into stems. You can also thresh those stems a second time to make fiber that your assemblers can turn into frames. Finally, don't get overwhelmed. If you build the machines, interact with them, and keep experimenting with new unlocks on the tech tree, good things will happen. Half the fun is figuring it out.
And I know from what I saw like a little video of where one of the chests are. It turns out one of the chests are actually right here in the waterfall. So we can actually dig towards that. But I mean, you could literally see it right there. Oh, you know what? A big thing we need to get to? We need to get to the biobrick area. Or the little section. We can cut through right here. But this is not the best spot to run over here. As you can see, and these are, everything here is completely full too. Barely uses any fuel at all. We can get this production going again. Be too hard. Oh my gosh, we are zooming. We are zooming so quick. I mean, come on, give me that. Oh, wait, no matter what, no matter how much I try and take out, it's going to, no matter how much I take out there. So we gotta set this up then. This is gonna have to be set up to where it's continuously going here. So we gotta get everything set and ready to go. So we gotta get another mining drill here. We could just throw one bio brick in here. So let's get all that set. Or no, let's just throw that in there. And then let's get some plant matter. And we'll use some plant matter for it. This is how it works. So this is where the iron's going. So this needs to be switched to that. There we go. Now we just let that run, and we don't even touch it at all because that's gonna run basically forever now. holy crap. Like, it's just still stacking it, like. Okay. Okay. We kind of got a lot of copper and stuff here. Quite a lot. What if we do kind of
Task
this?
inbound. Colosite platforms. Construct to conduct electricity between crank generators and machines.
7,000 power.
Generator. Place on platform and activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity.
Gosh.
Connect platforms to elevator for transfer of energy between floors.
I think it's wanting us to...
Local signal deciphered. Ingress AS2013. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
It's wanting us to go to Victor.
Task inbound. Assembler.
Mining base.
Power with electricity to produce items with doubled output.
In other words, even though you can handcraft whatever you want, assemblers will double the production of anything your portable tool makes.
Alright, let's go to
And
Victor.
you can build 1,000 assemblers, but
Holy
nobody could ever build another you.
That's so sweet.
Local signal
Holy
deciphered.
crap.
Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for
So
triangulation.
we need to...
This elevator can do more than help you get around Breaker. You can also configure the ports on it to move goods between floors. Try bringing some iron and copper up from Lima to Victor.
I don't
Signal
think I need to do that.
triangulated. New location added to HUD. Mind the voltage. Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
When will it take us to the factory? Oh, it is taking us to the storage area. Really, we do not need. We need to get the things though. Like, even though that crafts so much, we gotta get like. We gotta get a whole line stuff going here. Well, we actually gotta get the cores. What does it take to make the cores? Copper wire and mechanical components. So let me let's get a couple assemblers. Why don't we just get it to make a whole bunch of mining drills and stuff? So why don't we do that? Because it's gonna be producing almost quadruple the amount. So I mean, might as well get it to produce more than what it. And so we need copper, 30 copper wire. Holy crap. Then we need this 80. Oh my gosh. So let's take a couple stacks here of iron, and we'll take a couple stacks of copper here. Take a couple of these stacks here. I don't know how long it's gonna last there. So, I mean, oh, it's done. It's done now. It's done. So, let's do this. Then we got cores. So, and then we're gonna send it all into here. Well, let's see how many cores we can get here. I wanna be able to get rid of a lot of the. We're already at 400. We're already at 500 cores. Oh my gosh. We're already at 500 cores. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I just get it. It's just so funny, like, but it's still, it's so fun though. That's the thing, it's so fun. Freaking getting 500 freaking cores here. So we'll kind of make a kind of like
Excavation complete. Elevation to storage level restored.
all of the well, we don't really, I guess we could use planters. So I want to kind of fill like a nice good square here with these cores. So this is going to be the outline. And I want to kind of go upwards from here. We need the core composers to make this a lot better. And the core composers though are gonna fill up so freaking quickly. I mean, I think we just need really just one. I mean, we'll have the cores ready to go. I don't think did I scan it? No, I did not scan this. Let me scan this. And let me scan this over here.
Focus, groundbreaker. Focus. Embrace the opposite of whatever this is.
Let me get that. Let's get vertical belts. Let's get the Mark II. Let's get pack size 2. Speed 2. I don't think that would even matter though. We barely even placed any cores. I just realized we barely placed any cores and we already have all of this. So let's just get everything that we can. Now we need the coolant, we need processor units, we'll need this, we'll need that. We need the Omni Seeker.
Vertical belts. Swap variant of existing conveyor
Let's head to
belt
storage.
technology to
We need to
access
power it
and
with the
vertical
generator,
oriented conveyor
and
belts.
then
Task inbound. Omni Seeker.
Omni
Equipped to locate resources
Seeker.
and other points of interest. Requires calibration of frequencies.
Calibration of frequency.
These crank generators are
Boom, boom.
toast. Try scanning both
Alright.
fragments, then
Open up,
rebuilding and activating one
please.
of them on this power
Open
floor.
up,
That
please.
door should pop right up.
unpowered
Yeah.
and
Now we
secure.
got Mark II bits, and then we also got fast
Power restored.
inserters. And
Jet
what is this?
pod. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines, especially those planters and threshers on the racks. And pick up anything else you can find.
Yes, yes. I know facilities like this we can get rid of everything. I wanna get okay now. Wait, will we not have the filter inserters? Thought I scanned them. But now we should be going a lot faster to scan everything. Okay, I think it was what, two planters. Do that, and now we can remove these conveyors, and we're gonna get so much out of them. so easy. We can literally just get rid of everything at once. Oh my gosh, but the thing is, I just hate scanning each and every single one of these. This is what I hate. You gotta go one by one, scan, 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 scan.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
There's a good amount of fast inserters. We can actually get the fast inserters and start using fast inserters. But I don't think they would even be a use, so. But I know the filter inserters will be probably our best bet. We need to get the processor units to get to the mining charge that's in the door there, so we'll do that. We have a lot of this diesel, and I don't think we'll really need it. See, and then
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Look through the window breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table. What kind of miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door?
I don't
You
know,
think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing?
someone
I
would
want
do
you to
that.
fix that door as soon as possible. I want you to blow things up.
This is gonna be
Keep an eye on
the
that echo
accumulator
section breaker.
substation.
Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others. Hey, a battery pack. Sorry, an accumulator substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are short codes for.
Come on.
Accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these. It can only help. Not sure if you noticed this, but you can rotate and zoom the echo sketch map too. Give it a little spin. Give it a little zerr.
Yes, I've noticed that a while ago. I played this game before, and what sucks is it does not let me access my old saves
If anyone else is still
from the
around,
new
they
update.
wouldn't be here. These places were pretty much built and left alone.
And then here's the hover pack. No, we gotta go in here and actually get it. Boom, 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 and boom. Give me those, give me those, give me this. Give me this.
Task inbound. Hover pack. Increases standard altitude for enhanced planning and exploration. Task inbound. Accumulator. Stores electrical power for delayed distribution.
So we'll get planter, thresher. So let's head back. Let's see how we're doing on our ores. Oh, how's this doing? We really, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I think just with like 10, it gives 10 per. Pretty sure you can for core here. How many do we have now? 500, almost 600. We're still making cores here. I think we should... I don't know if we should stop making cores or keep going here. So we'll need to make plant matter frames. So we need to head to Victor, though, to... Well, actually we can't yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, we could just do this. Get rid of that. Get rid of all this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of all of this. So now we just have hundreds of cores in here. Let's get... What was I gonna do here? We were gonna take something. Okay, here. There's assemblers. We were gonna make a lot of thrusters. Right, I think that's enough thrusters. Now we gotta go get the planters. And that's gonna be enough planters. We just got double our planters and threshers. Let's get a couple of these guys. Alright, I think that's good. 87 assemblers. Processor unit. Okay, well, we can't really do that. So, we need to get our threshers to then thresh the... So I think this will be our kind of our planter area. So, let's get...
Task inbound. Planter.
Well, it goes
Supply
quite
with seeds
quick.
to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required.
Well, it actually goes quite quick, so we should be good.
Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical power required.
Your thresher is up and powered. Good. Now, take some of the raw kindle vines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
Task inbound. Filter inserters. Must be configured to transfer materials and products of a selected type. Electrical power required.
Filter inserters will do a lot to help you manage your elevator inventories, as well as machines that produce multiple output types. You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same ports. Try interacting with the filter inserter to tell it exactly what you want it to move.
Take these. To then make these. And then we're gonna have another one of these.
Ingress PX0001. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
Alright, now we have the processor units. Let's get rid of sparks. I don't want to in my inventory. That sounded so wrong. I don't want her on me, is what I mean. So that will be running, that's running. I guess now we can upgrade Victor. Well, we can upgrade Victor. Boom,
Signal triangulated.
boom, boom,
New
boom.
location added to HUD. Cartilage.
Yeah, once this
Terminal
go to...
upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Okay, definitely wants us to go to level 4.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without. Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Yeah, we can't get
Local
those
signal
until
deciphered.
Hydro.
CS1812. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
I just left that area. We are going to get these mining charges, so that's what we are going to do. We're going to get everything in this door. Scan all of this, get some of the dirt back. Now it costs plant matter to make dirt. Which we need silverthorn, which we don't have.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
So we gotta get this.
We're in. Scan those mining charges. And
Gotta
that
get
computer has
this.
something up with it, too.
Boom.
Something keeps pinging this terminal with the most irritating supply requisition I've ever seen.
Boom.
Wait.
See
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
But why would they requisition? Hold on. It's not a requisition at all. Someone is using the supply management system to send a distress call?
Automated distress call received. Waypoint added to system display.
An automated distress call? I've only ever seen one of these in training. It shouldn't even happen. These beacons only light up when someone becomes unable to trigger a distress call themselves. Or worse. We need to find the source of that signal. Somebody needs our help.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Narrow frequency.
Yeah, and then it wants us to go to Hydro. It wants us to go to storage. Oh, I kind of already am one step ahead of it. Then. I'm a full step ahead of everything.
A door in the floor. Huh.
Warning. Armaments detected. Consult with range safety officer before proceeding with discharge of weaponry.
Weapons? On Calyx? To shoot at what? Rocks? Feels like we're headed a long way down. Deeper than anything about the expedition was supposed to be buried. Just so you know, I didn't come here to kill anybody or anything. And neither did you. Don't even think about it.
Okay, and then we just need to scan the weaponry. Let's see. Yep, laser pistols. Another scanner. Is this guy here? And I don't think there's really a way out of here.
Attention, this is a pre-recorded message from Major Noémie Laurent, cosine Mirage. Your attempt to acquire a laser pistol schematic has been automatically flagged in case you are mutineers or aliens or unhappy about whatever. By order of command, I'm supposed to tell you that all weapons manufactured in Sector Victor will be permanently configured for simulated combat only. I am presently engaged in
Critical research, but when my work is done and intersector traffic resumes, I am sure arrangements will be made to either forgive or shoot you.
99 inserters.
In the meantime, feel free to shoot each other as much as you want.
Yeah, it's freaking for multiplayer. And I got
She
no
seems
friends.
nice. Hopefully, it isn't just the three of us.
That's gone now. Let's get everything. Let's finish off with everything. So we got the walls, monorail system, the level 2, that.
Task inbound. Laser pistol. Required for participation in simulated combat.
It's going.
Violence
It's
disabled.
going too quick.
Task inbound. Rail runner. Enables personal transportation via monorail systems.
It's going so freaking quick. That's what's up.
Task inbound. Monorail transit system. Enables mass transportation of allocated goods.
I kind of forgot to take this off here. Then it rushes everything down. And then we make the frames. What we need is we need these. Let's get the Mark II mine bits in here. So we'll have this make Mark IIs, and then we need one of these guys to make mining drills. You have the frames, and you have the gears. Boom, boom, boom. And then we need to, so let's get a floor down. Expand the floor a little bit. Let's get a planter and a thresher down. So that we can get some frames heading into here. Or let's actually just take it from here. I'm too lazy to do that. So, you know what, we're just gonna take a nice long conveyor belt all the way over here, through here. That's gonna grab that, and these are gonna grab these. Oh yeah, and then we need the Mark I bit. So we can get a assembler right here to craft them, because then we can throw a stack each. Start doing that. And there we go. So now we should deliver 10 at a time. Now I don't know, the only thing that I can think of that we can do right now would be to set up more mining drills and just set up more, because we can't really do anything until hydro, so storage. Does storage have a shiver thord? It does. I just missed out on it. So we gotta get the...
Shiverthorn breaks down the same way Kindlevine does, Breaker. And you've put enough work into Victor that you should have the tech to plant and thresh these too.
I want to get enough here. We need... There's gonna be some storage containers in these walls too. We'll need those in the future. Really, we just need one planter, and then we'll be making enough. I went to the wrong area. So we need to get... So that's working out for us. So we need to get coolant, so then we don't overheat. So let's take a look. Limestone and iron components. So we can get the iron components with ease. And then it wants us to make that. We can easily just throw this stuff in here. But now we need a... Oh, we just need a planter and thresher, like the other one, to thresh things down and stuff. So now we need to take out seeds. Grows real quick. We take them out. We send them back here. They get threshed down again. Then we take this guy. We take these guys out. And then these guys are going to go into another thresher. And then we need to get a couple more of these. And we need to take out this, drag it all the way over here, and we gotta make more inserters. We gotta get all this.
Mold temperature calibrated. Auto injection of coolant standing by.
Do this. We'll get a ton of coolant. We should probably get all of this going into a storage box. Yeah, we are getting stacks on stacks. Oh, we're almost to hydro. And boom, hydro.
Excavation complete. Elevation to hydroelectric level restored.
Okay, so now we can just scan the core composer, and now we can start actually getting...
Scanning that core composer fragment seems to have given you a free one in your inventory. Drop it down whenever you get the space and power to make it work.
And the water
After that,
wheels.
you'll be able to dump cores into it and never worry
We
about
just need
placing
one
them
water
at a time
wheel,
again.
one generator.
The sooner
and
you
everything
scan
will
these
be
water
running.
wheels, the closer you'll be to never having to turn a crank generator again. We should check out that office too.
So there's that. I know the office is like, the door's so expensive, but I know you can just jump through the freaking roof. Get rid of all of these, because we could actually use these power floors. There's so much we can use these power floors for. Give me all these. Give me all these. Give me all this.
I
Jump
like
to
the
the
way you
ceiling.
think, Breaker. Why fix the door when the ceiling is wide open?
Oh, there's the Mark II. There's those
Essential
guys.
technology detected. Assembler Mark II. Produces quadruple output for same resource input.
Big
Facility
rock.
damage detected.
If this rock had fallen on the facility from above, the protection zone around the structure would have held it in place until it could either be pushed away or drilled apart. For it to have punched through like this, the weight would have had to slowly penetrate the protection zone over... Honestly, I don't know how long. A lot longer than we were going to be here. Fun fact, Breaker. Before they adjusted our suits for them, those creeper plants used to reach out and try to grab anybody who walked by. Got so common that it became a rite of passage for people who joined Deep Recon. Spaghetti got her call sign off of it.
Nice. Spaghetti wiener. So I don't really know. I don't believe we need. Okay, you know what? We gotta get one of these guys. So then this can keep going and threshing down. We can keep getting the seeds out and keep going with this pattern. I mean, holy crap. These guys are naive, but so we need to get tool belt 2. Let's get water wheel. Core
Excavation
composer.
complete. Elevation to administration level restored. Task inbound. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectric energy for crank generator automation. Task inbound. Core composer. Supply with research cores via belts and inserters for automatic placement and availability. Swap variations to determine capacity in accordance with available overhead clearance.
And we just need one of these guys just sitting right here. So and then we just can get one of these here. Oh yeah, I forgot the generators. I don't know how much it will be able to hold. Is the question. I mean, it's gonna truly I mean, we'll start getting a lot. Okay, we'll need to get to start making the blue cores as soon as possible.
You're starting to get a nice little collection of research cores, Breaker. I won't forget it.
What we need to do, we need to start getting these guys here. So let's actually do that real quick. Because we have the frames on the side here. But what we need is we need to get copper wire to then go into this. To then make platforms. It's costing a ton of limestone. So we need to get that limestone mine going. We got that, so that is done and done. Frames, we need to get copper wire in here. Okay, and we got 100 of these so quickly. So yeah, that's gonna keep on going. Then we got copper wire. And then we got our frames. We're making 50. We're making 50. See, copper. Good on copper. Really, I don't know what else we could do right now. I mean, well, we actually need a lot of... Is this already done? It is done. How many? Oh my gosh, it's still going up. It's still going up. No freaking way. It's still going up. I mean, these are going to be good on fuel for a very, very long time. So we really do not need to keep fueling them over and over again. But I don't know what else we could do. We need to get the platform so that we can get everything set for Victor. And I want to get a lot of the other building for construction as well, so I want to do that.
It takes a lot of research cores to get all this tech going, doesn't it? Glad to see you're staying on top of it.
So we need a couple generators. We need the... Why don't we just do this? We just make generators and stuff. Then this goes straight into here. Generators. Now we just get a lot of that extra stuff. Cancel that. We need water wheels, which is literally all the stuff that is basically right over here. think I removed all that. But we need to make iron frames. And we need to get another stack of these. We need to get more of these guys. And they need to be heading straight into here to make water wheel.
Excavation complete. Elevation to production terminal X-ray restored.
Digging up to the next floor will be a little more complicated. Calyx has a lot of strange mineral layers, and sometimes those require specialized excavator bits for the elevator to cut through. If you haven't found a schematic for the excavator bit you need, you'll have to explore a bit, and maybe work on upgrading your production terminal. No protection zones out here with these ruined facilities, Breaker. You can scan everything, you can take everything.
So what, so we just get all the different kinds of walls, different kinds of plants now? Well, we need the
admin complex. Not surprised to see this place still standing. I'm sure it wouldn't fall down without written permission.
That's a steep drop. Getting these guys here, these steel things. And it should have got us pretty much a lot of the construction. Yeah, it did. But we won't be able to unlock it until we start upgrading Victor. I already had those lights. I need the railings. Get this. We can't do anything until we have the Mark III. We need the Mark III bits. They should be quite easy to get. What else? What else is there? We just gotta keep upgrading the terminal. We gotta head to Victor, upgrade Victor, and I guess, well, it's gonna want the
Terminal upgraded.
Yeah, this
New
is...
technologies and recommended tasks available.
If you've never even heard of Atlantum before, you might want to focus on the elevator for a while. Our smelters weren't built to burn it, so turning its ore into ingots also won't be as simple as iron and copper were. Start by threshing it into a powder. You'll also need to start supplying the production terminal with power from accumulators. See that big plug on the side of it? Yeah, a high voltage cable goes right in there with a voltage stepper on the other end. And make sure the stepper is on a floor with a good power network behind it. Try to find some time to explore it too. You've got more tools now to open some of the doors we've been finding signals for. Places where people might be trapped.
Forgot to make me a hover pack.
Hover pack equipped. Jump twice to initiate liftoff. Jump while airborne to cancel. Jump again to hover. Full jump for ascension to current maximum height.
Here we go. So this is gonna be... This is gonna be for our power. We just hit the back wall. Well, I don't know how much it's gonna really take you. Well, I know we get 7,000 per, so we'll be good there. Per generator. I wonder how much power are we about to receive right now? $182,000 power. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is actually insane. Holy crap. So this is the part where our accumulators come in, and for us to make kind of like an accumulator station with power floors and stuff with hundreds and hundreds of accumulators. So we'll just need to do that right here in this wall. So what we're gonna do, need to kind of break it up a little bit more. Okay, so then we'll take our platforms and we'll keep going. So there. That's kind of...
Warning. Yune has anti-gravitational weight limit exceeded.
Your suit can only hold so much in a weightless state without slowing you down, Breaker. Get to a container and offload a few things as soon as possible.
What do you mean invalid placement? Oh, so that's what this stuff is for. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I think we'll be kind of... I guess we could be raised off the ground if we wanted to. Or we could be right there smack dab on the floor. What we do need is we can start developing accumulators. Get all of this. We need to start getting the blue cores, because now we basically have everything that costs purple cores.
Task inbound. High voltage cable. Used to create high voltage power systems over substantial distances.
Yeah, we also need mines.
Must be connected to voltage stepper in order to power machines.
Which are like up somewhere. There they are.
Task inbound. Nexus. Build and place to establish positions for fast travel and combat simulation. Task inbound. Mining charge. Manual placement and detonation required. Unaha's worksuit shielding in effect.
Manufacturing those mining charges is going to require shiverthorn extract. You'll find shiverthorn out by the warehouse, and you can work with it the same way you work with kindlevine. Plant it, and thresh it again.
I kind of already basically did that, pretty much. I guess you could say.
Your base building efforts are off to a solid start, Breaker. Keep it up.
Yeah, they are. So we just need to cover this whole entire floor. Oh, that's not good. Kind of messed up there. I kind of messed up the line there. That's also messed up really bad too. Eek. We suck. I know these don't go down too far, but we can break all this down. And we can get multiple floors on this. Now what I think we can do, we could start producing our accumulators here. May as well. I mean, we have the iron, we have the copper, we have the mining drills. We literally have everything needed to start producing. Let me get mining drills. Place it like right there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me place it right there. And now we need hundreds and hundreds of smelters, but I only have, what, 4 smelters? Yeah, 4 smelters. Let's get us, we gotta get power connected though. Let's get some power connected.
These structures don't need weight supports, but pillars can be a smart way of connecting power vertically. You should find it easier than stacking up a bunch of power floors, at least.
Let's get us some... smelter. Go tell that is gone then. But how much can this make? It still just makes the same thing. Oh, I wish we could sprint too. I wish we could sprint too. So this is... So this is how I'm gonna have it. It's gonna go like this. Then we have all of these inserters. Actually, we can just go in here and just do this. Inserter. And boom, 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 boom. Alright, I think we're good on inserters. We got 1,000 inserters, so I think we're good there. Use kind of... So we're gonna go this way. This way. This guy's gonna come this way. It's all gonna go straight down to the one middle. Send it all on. I think for right now, we should see how this goes. Don't know how it's gonna go. And we do have to get fuel in here. We will have to have a fuel line. Get these guys in here. It's already full. So this is what we're gonna do. Do we really even need all these? I feel like we just need at least 2. And it produces enough. And we don't even need these middle ones either. So we don't even need like half of this. Because it already produces... Maybe actually we do. Actually, yeah, we do. Oh, I just deleted absolutely everything. We will need all of it because if it fills up, it's gonna fill up real quick. So we will need it. There we go, there we go, there we go. They all may not get ingots. But yeah, see, it goes so quick, it's starting to go. Okay, well that will run for a while. What was it we needed? For accumulators, it was copper frames, electrical components. I could speak. So that means we'll need one of these. That means we'll need one of these. Easily take said seeds out. Fully grows. Yeah, well, I don't know how long I want to keep this here for. Guess until we're kind of done with this. So we need to take out this and head into another thresher. And this stuff we'll take into a storage box. Off of the line. Wherever it is. There it is. Okay. So, and then what else do we need? Copper. So we need to make copper components, right? No, copper frames. We don't really need. Shoot. Okay, copper frames, boom. Okay, those are done. What was it? It was electrical components, which I think cost copper and copper wire. Need another one to make copper wire. So then that will make electrical components. We have our frames. We have those. Now we just need the assembler to actually start making accumulators. I can never find these. I don't know if we even needed all of that. I don't think we even needed all of this. Because now we're basically good. We have all the accumulators we need, technically. I got my other headsets in the way. So Yes, that means we can actually do this. So we need one of these guys. No, we need the high voltage cable. Actually, we do actually need to place that down first. Where is it? Because we do actually need to place that down first. Then get the high voltage cable.
Excavation complete.
Okay, maybe that's a little too
Elevation
close.
to Excalibur level restored.
Right there. Is that good? There we go. Now we take our like 100 accumulators, 50 accumulators. Let's see how much power. So it is giving a lot more than I think what we are actually needing. And the monorail systems actually need accumulators, I saw, so... Technically we do have like 100 accumulators. $15 mining charges. And monorail depot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need mining charges, which cost those. And what else? So it just costs everything from these planters here. So we'll get another planter down so we can get everything threshed down for that. Let's just get another planter down for the blue things. Silverthorn. Couldn't think of the name there for a second. And we don't even have any. That is just great. So let's go get some. Let's go get ourselves some. I think we can we find it in X-ray? I don't know.
Production terminal in
X-ray
vicinity.
has all
A
this.
bulletin from deep reconnaissance follows. Look up.
No, it's, what was it? Which one had it? I don't remember which one had it. So if it's not X-ray, I mean X-ray has a lot of those. It was hydro, I think, or storage. I'll see if Excalibur has it. If I remember, yeah, Excalibur does have it. So yeah, Excalibur does have it. It's just far back there, which we're encumbered, so. Was it hydro? I don't know. No, storage, that's what it was. Storage. Yeah, see, now here it all is. Here we go. We need to get ourselves a couple of these. Okay, we're good. We need at least 8. And then we head back to Victor, start up a farm again, so we can make some more mining charges. We have so much accumulator power now. what I need to do, I need to start throwing crap into storage. We have too much. We have way too much. We need to actually get these filter inserters set and ready to go. So this gets touched down, we get our seeds in there. We don't need those seeds in there. And then we gotta get our conveyors heading straight into here. So then it can get thrust down again. I accidentally made the mistake of putting it really close here to this. But we can actually fix that by doing a bit of this. See, now it goes up. And now we can take it down. And now we can actually go into a thresher. Okay, it won't let me put it that close. So I just have to pull it right here. So we'll get those. So do I have the singles? I do. So I'm gonna fill this gap right here. So we actually need everything. So we need this. And then we can take this. We'll probably put our assembler back a little bit here. Mining charge. Let's get some more of these, get these filled up. Because we kept making a mistake by not doing it right. Oh, oops. This is the wrong... Oh no. So I remove the floor. I replace it. Yes. Remove that. And let me just take this on a regular old conveyor belt then. Old-fashioned conveyor belt. Now we'll get our mining charges. Alright, now we have our mining charges. Let's up here. Are these all Do I need more generators? Do I have to have more generators down for it to keep going? I can't tell. Oh, it's going up very, very slowly. But we have what we need. We are moving so freaking 5,000.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
On our actual thing, we were...
Excavation complete. Elevation to research level restored. Upgrade to excavator pit mark 3 mildly recommended.
Well, what we need to do is we need to dump a lot of our crap into storage. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is our storage bin. So it's not... So what if we do that and then do that? So it's not taking it directly off the line. Iron, you were doing super well. Okay, so let's get a storage box here. I really do not need any of this, and there's no way that's just gonna get smelted down. I do not need any of this. We have too many already. Actually, I probably need at least a stack, if I remember. We're not gonna take the bio brick. We don't need like any of these. So we're not gonna use any of those for one, in the first place. We don't need accumulators anymore. We don't need the gravel. We don't need the sands. Now we can actually sprint. So let's head to... Actually, we should be making it here. About this too. My goodness. We gotta get this into storage as soon as possible. There we go. Storage. Then we gotta get this all the way coming back around. You know what? That works. That's fine. Actually, no. We actually. Is that going? Okay, this is actually going this way. I made a mistake there again. So we actually need to let's just take the whole thing out. Because I think X-ray was like, you need 100 of both of the things. Oh, we need to make the cooling systems. I think it was like 520 something Filling systems.
Production terminal detected. Designation, X-ray. Configuration, construction.
I remember X-ray. This production terminal isn't like Victor or Lima. This one was modded for a substance we developed here instead of back home. We
Now
called
we
it
need
calcite.
cement and steel.
Most of our core facilities were built out of things we brought from Earth. But when we started to actually develop factories down here, we realized we needed more. A lot more. Calcite was like magic. It resists the elements, it conducts electricity, and something in the limestone here makes it a snap to build. With the exception of being incompatible with our protection zones, it was the best structural material a groundbreaker could ask for. I'm incompatible with protection zones too. This terminal won't give us new tech until we make some initial repairs to it, Breaker. If you don't recognize anything it seems to be asking for, you might have to come back later. Before you decide either way, though, you might as well scan those training terminals right next to X-ray. They'll probably give you some good information on what to do here. And
Yeah,
how
I'm
to
already
do it.
one step ahead of you.
You've got a whole new tech
little
tree
lady.
to look at now, Breaker. And to start making these new structural components, you'll need two things: steel ingots and cement. The easiest way to make steel ingots is to smelt iron ingots, and the easiest way to make cement is to smelt limestone into quicklime, and then handcraft it or use an assembler to make the final product. Finally, don't forget that steel production and cement are technologies on their own, so you'll need research cores to activate them in the tech tree before you can make any of this stuff. Yes!
What are you saying yes for? What do you mean I don't have that yet? What do you mean I don't have that? Well, we are gonna need the blue cores because we can't really get anything unless we actually have those with us. I don't remember exactly where this is at. I don't remember what entrance it was to take. I really don't remember. Was it... Did I have to dig through it? Oh yeah, you just had to dig through it. Okay. We're already 2 hours in the game, and we already have literally like we're already to level, almost at level 9 actually. There we go. Accidentally. Now I just gotta blow all of this up. Get rid of all of this. Oh, it's a protected area. That's so stupid. There we go. Get out of my way. If I remember, this takes the...
Task inbound.
Okay, that's
Supply
easy.
facility access door with self-repair materials.
We can easily get all that.
This store has another self-repair requirement, but I'm in no position to argue. This is an emergency. If you haven't started making those yet, get going.
Well, I will get going here because they're not that hard to make, for one. I mean, Copper wire is very easy. We can get 300 copper wire in like 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and get our copper wire in like 2 seconds. So yeah, there we go. Let's see, that is about... Oh, you say that's about 300? Yeah, that is over 300. So we're good. We're good there. We have our copper wire. Okay, what is wrong with this? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. We'll do this. To always fix the problems, you use storage boxes so it does not back up like that. And that this goes so quick. We just gotta keep supplying this with limestone to get our cooling stuff. This is going quite well. I mean, it just smoothly runs. Oh, we're encumbered again. It's definitely with all the copper wire. 100% it's with all the freaking copper wire. We really don't need planters. We don't need the accumulators. Am I able to get rid of these mining bits? We're still very, very encumbered. Get rid of you. Actually, I'll keep some generators, but get rid of a lot of the heavy stacks of items. So now we just need to make the cooling, which was in here, right? Mechanical components. So we can get that point here. Boom, stack. Get close to enough to a stack. No, that's the wrong thing. We need this guy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like 2 stacks from here. Maybe we did not need that many stacks. Because now we're at 500. Let's go open this door in Excalibur. The door in Excalibur. So level 9 is gonna get us the level 2 stuff that we need. Then we need to clear out this area, get thing going, so then we can start getting those thrust down and stuff. Boom, boom.
Lots of memories rushing back. For a moment, I thought they were distorted, but now I realize it was something else. This place is sideways, literally. This is the Excalibur. It belonged to the expedition. That factory and all those people I was expecting to find, they were a part of it. And so were we. Look up, Breaker. We were too late. Only one person would have been in that chair.
Nice. And then we'll head to research. And I don't know what, we're definitely missing a couple doors here. Just don't know what doors or what we need for some of these doors. So we need, so this is for,
Access denied. Voice
yeah,
authorization required. Report to senior personnel.
that's for, whatever his name is, Paladin. He needs to unlock that. But we need to find Paladin. I don't remember where I found him at. I know, I think a Hydro had it. Had all the different things and stuff that we can get into. So we need to do some cement mixing. So we'll get, well, we need to do some quick base building though first off, because we need to get a, I thought that was it, but a freaking stupid light. It's all the way on this side. Let's see, what do we need? Advanced circuit. Do we have those? We do. But we won't be able to get them yet.
Access denied. Voice authorization required. Report to senior personnel.
But here's the thing, where do we find him though? I don't remember what area he was in. And there's gonna be like nothing here, so except for the bends. Alright, but what we should do now actually is start getting blue cores. So that means we need pillars. I think we just ran out of limestone here. Let's feed it some more limestone. We'll get some more there. We'll use the singles to... Well, I can't even get up there.
Those stairs conduct power the same way floors do, Breaker. Might not sound like high technology, but it was.
Well, the blue cores cause cooling system and processor units. Which we can easily get here. We just gotta expand this a little bit further. So we need to get a... So this is where our blue core is. So cores are here, so it's pretty obvious. We gotta go one more over. Up to like there. And that will... Okay, but we're already out of processor. Oh my goodness. What did it take to make the processor units? Take to make the, was it iron or like copper wire and stuff? One iron, copper wire. too hard. So that means we gotta switch this out with you. So we just throw our stack in there. And it wouldn't make it. I put this in the wrong spot. Okay, let's throw the stack in there. So now we have a way of using processor units. We'll see how far that takes us. Looks like that. Let's get this, get this, get this. And that's gonna keep going up. We actually do need cement. Yeah, we'll need to get a production
Task
on.
inbound. Cement. Supply smelters with limestone to produce quicklime. Utilize quicklime to craft or assemble cement. Task inbound. Steel production. Supply smelters with iron ingots to produce steel ingots.
We were already out of cooling systems. It went so quick. It goes by so fast. Take a good batch of you and drag you guys over here. I don't think I have mechanical components. We should probably get assemblers to also start making the wire. So we need copper wire, throw a stack in there, and copper wire gets thrown into here. There we go, and we get 50 of those. So that's nice. So you'll let that run. I don't know how many inserters we'll use here. Get the coins. Oh, I forgot to do that. There we go. Now blue cores will be sent upwards. Now we're at 600. We should technically have everything that costs. We need to... It's time. Start production. Over on Victor. Because we need limestone, we need to get the cement, then we need to get the steel. So it's a whole shebang. And another thing is, I need to find Paladin. He's somewhere like in one of the buildings. I know that. I think where exactly. Really don't need.
The number of research cores you've built is a sight to behold.
Yeah, we're
I
at like
don't usually
1,000
get
now.
Emotional over science, but here we are.
Yeah, it's not that much. So yeah, if we want our protection like tripled increase, we can add more mining drills here. And so then everything would have to keep being pushed forward then. Let's see, what if we get another mining drill down? Let's pop one more of these guys down. Let's see. How far we go? We are still going to the third one. We'll do this. Doing that now, so now it reduces it. And we're already at a couple stacks. This is to make the mining charges. We have our mining charges, but I'm gonna go ahead and in this episode here. So this is just kind of our modding kind of series, basically. So this is not like, this is with boosted stats and everything. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It goes crazy. In 2 hours, we're able to almost make it to level 9. But I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.